Good morning, children. In yesterday's class, you learned just introduction of what is science. So, what is science means? Science is a systematized body of knowledge, and we are going to explore the world. Then, science is a process of learning by conducting experiments and gaining knowledge. Like that, we learned. The word science is taken from Latin language. What is that Latin word? Scientia. What is the meaning of that word? Means knowledge. Scientia means knowledge. That we learnt. And different branches of science also we learnt, like botany, zoology, physics, chemistry. All that we have learnt. In today's class, you are going to learn about why. Why is science? Why is science? What is science means? Science is a subject, or science is a systematized body of knowledge. Like that you can give the answer. Here why? Science enduku chadavali? Why should we learn science? Means here many people, they are going to conduct experiments. So many people means who will conduct experiments? Scientists. Where do they work? In the laboratories they work, and they are going to conduct experiments, and they are going to give the results, and they are going to observe the nature. And whatever the earlier scientists which they have given information, it may be added with new ideas, or it may be disproved also. New things will be added. So all that is happening because of scientists and their research work. Is it clear to you? So for that purpose here we have to learn about science. So what it will be helping? So many scientists, whoever are working, okay. So whoever have been given information, so they will be observing nature and natural phenomena. They are going to observe, and how the changes are going to happen in the science. All that is helping us to get new ideas or new knowledge we are acquiring, and which will help for the society. Okay, so why should we learn science means here two aspects we can take into consideration. What are those? First one is said to be the societal perspective. And second one is economic development. So here we have to learn science for societal perspective and economic development. What are they? That we will discuss one after the other. So scientists are working in the laboratories, and they are going to do research work, and they are going to give information. So individually or in groups. So while the societies or nations, they are going to provide resources to perform activities under science, or do conducting research work, means that is going to help the society. So one's own, I can get joy, I can get happiness, okay, I can get name. So when I'm alone, when I'm conducting any activity, and when I give the result, and when it is accepted to all the people of the society. Is it clear to you? Whereas group of people, when they are working, and the ideas will be shared among them, and it is going to help in the development of a society. Is it clear to you? So the society can prosper like anything, okay, and they can have better life, better life. People can lead better life because of the works which are carried out by the scientists. Is it clear to children? So here life of the people will be improved. For example, if you take genetics, Okay, genetics is a branch of biology where we are going to learn about the hereditary characters. So, the transferring of characters from parents to the progeny or parents to the children is happening through the genes that we know. So, if any genetical defects are there, so then it gives answers. So, if we work on that, if scientists work on that, they can know the problem and they can rectify the problem so that it will help in having better life. Is it not? Then other one, the biologists. So, plant biologists. So, they are going on working so much on the plants. They are working on plants. For example, food grains are there. So, you can observe many strains or many varieties of paddy or many varieties of fruit yielding plants or vegetable yielding plants which are going to increase the yield of the crop. So, how it happened? That is because of the research work carried out by the scientists. So, ultimately what is happening here? One particular group of scientists who are working and they are going to produce the new varieties, like here example is said to be botanists, plant botanists or biologists. So they are going to produce the new varieties of plants which are very much disease resistant or which can give good yield of the crop. So if good yield of the crop if it is there, the farmer is getting benefit. Is it not? So like that here the society is going to be very much beneficial or the society is getting the benefits that because of the work carried out by the scientists. Is it clear to you? Then next one. Here the people who are ruling the countries or people who are there in particular societies, what they are going to spend some amount on doing science. Why do we do science? Why science? So the government or some organizations are going to provide some amount to do research work. So where do the research work will be carried out? Means you learnt in the science institutions are there where the research work is going to be carried out and that will help the people to live in a better way. Is it not, children? Just now I said the plant biologists are providing new strains, new varieties, new hybrid varieties of seeds or grains which can provide food at low cost to all the people. Is it clear? So like that here the work carried out by scientists, they are provided with the money and equipment by the society. So the work carried out by that scientist is reaching the layman or normal people and it will help to have a better life in the society. Then economic status. Now economic development in that economic development. So the research work whichever is carried out by the scientists, it will improve the economic status of a nation. Is it clear to you? So economic status means what? Suppose if we are good at any research work, we get name, fame, and with that money also we can get. So we can find out or we can get some what is that support from other nations like. So economic value of the people or the country will be happening, that is because of research work whichever is going to be carried out. So whatever it may be, children, that why science means it helps in having the better life and having economic development. So that what will happen means all the people who are living in particular nation, they can lead happy life. So for that purpose we are in need of science. Means what? We are in need of science means we have to spend some resources for conducting experiments. Means what? That too, those experiments or those research works are not supposed to harm the society. They are not supposed to harm. So useful to the society, useful to the nation. Is it, you got the point what I said here? They must be useful. Is it clear to you? So not for any harmful work. that work, that research work, when it is happening in the institutions, like so many institutions are present in our country. CRISAT is there, then CCMB is there, NIN is there, NIN, ICRISAT, then CCMB in Hyderabad, then other NFC, nuclear fuel complex. What are they? What do they do? What they are doing means they are doing research work, and that research work is going to help in the having better life and economic development of a nation. Is it clear to you? So why science? Some other examples I would like to give you. We know that we used to catch fish, fishing. Is it not, children? Some old methods. But nowadays we are using modern methods for fishing. Okay, so mechanized boats we are using, and satellites. Satellites. So that satellite picture is going to give you an idea where the fish are present in large number in water, so that it will become easy for the fishermen to collect fish, just like that is an example. And geologists or chemists, what do? They are going to do research work on minerals where they are present, and if in a natural process, if the process of collecting minerals or the uses of minerals, if it is known, then it will be beneficial for the human beings, and it should never harm the society or nature. So for that purpose, in a proper way, we have to know science. In what way, how it is going to help means to have support. Apart from that, economic competition. So all around the world, if we observe, we have so much of competition. Many ways we have to increase our amounts of our money. So through development we are going to get that one. That is all happening because of science. So lastly here, scientists support science because of curiosity. So they have scientists, so they have some different mind. In their thinking will be in a different way. So they are going to have the curiosity. So because of that, they are going on doing research work, and satisfaction, one's own satisfaction they are going to get, and enlightenment, happiness. Apart that all, whichever that work is carried out by the scientist is going to help in the having the better knowledge of the world, okay, or better life of the people in the world. In that way, the science is going to help. So till now we learnt what is science and why is science. Now science, how it is getting changed. So what does it mean? Means the ideas which are given by the earlier scientists. Okay, for that time they are accepted. But as the work of that research work is continuously happening, some changes are happening, and they are studying nature in a keen way. So what will happen means continuously the change will be there in the science. For example, you can take earlier we had land phones, but are we observing land phones in anyone's house, children? No, we are observing now smartphones. Is it not, children? So that is the change. So how the change has been happened? That is because of work carried out by the scientists only, from landline to smarter phone, Android phone. Is it not, children? So continuously that change is going to happen. So the theories which were, or the discoveries which were given by the earlier scientists, they may be accepted, or they may be changed, or they may be modified. Continuously it will be happening. So that will be coming under this science and change. Next, coming to the next point here, how that process is going to happen means how we got this type of changes in the science means you know that always they are thinking in a different way, and in that questioning. So continuously they are questioning. So why? Why landline phone means we have to go there and we have to talk. But nowadays, whatever smartphones are there, we can carry them and we can know so many things within less span of time. Is it not? So that change, how it happened means that is because of continuously the scientists are questioning continuously why we have to do like this and why can't we do like that. So continuously they are questioning, and when they got any question they are thinking in that and they are getting answer for that, and so the change in science has been happened. Then a famous scientist, what he said means one scientist, Karl Popper, a famous scientist, what he said, science is a history of corrected mistakes. Science is a history of corrected mistakes. So what Karl Popper said? Science is a history of corrected mistakes. So one example I would like to give you. So first one, we need food. That is one statement. How we can get food? From plants. So how plants prepare food? By the process called photosynthesis. Then photosynthesis, how it is happening. Okay, what are the materials needed for the photosynthesis? See here, for we need food, and that food is prepared by the plants in the process called photosynthesis. Okay, that all we know, but one after the other we are going on adding questions to that, and we are getting answers. And here science, what is happening means it is a history of corrected mistakes. Corrected mistakes. Is it clear to children? Whatever the work whichever is carried out earlier, that will be added with new information, or it will be deleted, or new information we are going to give, but it is always truth. Is it clear to you? So Karl Popper, what he said means science is a history of corrected mistakes. Then all of you know that here Einstein, Albert Einstein. So the Albert Einstein, what he said, he remarked himself. Many scientists have remarked that they would like to return to the life. Okay, so what he said, he is not there now. E is equal to mc square. It is given by Albert Einstein. He will think. So he will come now and he will observe what changes are made of his invention, like. Okay, so he said like that. Means what here you are understanding means the in a due course of time, what is happening means the science is continuously changing, and the change in science is helping in having a better way of living. Is it clear to you? Like that you are going to learn. So these 2 points you have to remember. Karl Popper, what he said, science is a history of corrected mistakes, and Albert Einstein, he gave E is equal to mc square, and what he said, he will come now and he is going to observe the new scientist what changes are made of his work, what he was done at that time. Scientists are continuously going on observing nature, and they are accepting the laws. Then scientists are going to observe the secrets of nature. Okay, beyond the nature they are not. Okay, so here they are observing nature keenly, and according to that only, which helps nature only, they are working on, and based on their discoveries and inventions which are carried out by the scientists are helping us to live in a better way. So how that discoveries or inventions are made by the scientists means the scientists are thinking in a different way. different way. So what is the different way of thinking by the scientists in finding out the inventions or discoveries? That method we call it as a scientific method. Scientific method. So what do you mean by scientific method? The way that the scientists are following while conducting any research work. Okay, so that ideas which they are getting and the way they are working, so that method, specific method, whatever it is there, it is called as a scientific method. Is it clear to children? Very important and 1 mark question. So now how scientists work, and that scientific method, how it will be happening. So we are going to learn it with some examples we are going to discuss. So how the scientists are following scientific method for investigation. So if you want to investigate anything, so suppose for example you are observing all ants in a line, moving in a line. So you will get some curiosity, and where these ants are moving, finally you will observe mother kept a tin which contains sweets. So all ants are moving towards that. So it gives some enthusiasm to observe. Is it not, children? So the scientists are thinking or following a method in the investigation. So there are some steps in scientific method. So what are those steps which are involved in scientific method? First step, what is to be remembered means ask questions. Second one is form hypothesis. Third one, plan experiment. Plan an experiment. Then conduct an experiment. Draw conclusions. Last step, draw conclusions. So what is meant by scientific method, children? The way that the scientists are following a method for their investigation, that one is called as a scientific method. So when the scientists are investigating, they are following some steps. What are those? Ask questions. The scientific method is having some steps. Ask questions, form hypothesis, plan an experiment, conduct experiment, draw conclusions. So ask questions. In that, so many questions will be there. Like how do plants prepare food? That is one question. How do we get food? Or that is one question. So answer is we get food by the plants. That is one answer. Form hypothesis. Form hypothesis means what here? A possible answer that can be tested is called hypothesis. What is meant by hypothesis? Whatever the answer we got, it has to be proved. It has to be tested and we have to give the result. So that one is called as hypothesis. So here I can say plants prepare food by the process called photosynthesis. That is an hypothesis. Is it clear to you? Then, so next again one more question. What is meant by photosynthesis? Or how plants prepare food by the process called photosynthesis. So to know the process of photosynthesis in plants, we have to go for experiments. We have to prove. Is it not, children? We have to prove that process of photosynthesis, how it is happening. So for that, plants prepare food by the process called photosynthesis. How can we prepare means we are in earlier classes we learned we have collected a leaf from the plant whichever is kept in sunlight, and you boil the leaf, and then if we put 1 or 2 drops of iodine solution, it changes to blue-black color. So that blue-black color indicates that starch is prepared. So you are answer. So we plan for an experiment. So materials needed in that and procedure how to do that experiment, all the steps we have to follow. Then we have to conduct the experiment. We know the steps, theory we know, and practically we have to do what practically. So we have to collect the leaf from the plant whichever is kept in sunlight. Then we have to pluck out the leaf and we have to boil it in water. Next step, then we have to transfer that boiled leaf to the petri dish and we have to add 2 or 3 drops of iodine solution. That is our experiment. Then, so we conducted an experiment. Draw conclusions. So what it is going to make you to understand here. So whenever we are adding iodine solution to the boiled leaf, whichever is kept in petri dish, it is going to change to blue black color. Okay. So that is our observation. Is it clear to you? The leaf changes to blue black color. So what will be your conclusion here? The blue black color which you are observing is an indication that starch is prepared. So now your hypothesis, plants prepare food by the process called photosynthesis. It is proved. Okay. What is meant by hypothesis? I said hypothesis means a possible answer which you have to get is to be tested. So that one with the experiments we have proved that one. So we are questioning, and that question we are selecting, then we are thinking in a scientific method and we are following all the steps and we are going to get the answer for that question. Is it clear to children? So in that way the scientific method is going to help in conducting experiments by the scientists or research work by the scientists in the research institutions which help the people to live in a better way. In tomorrow's class we learn about some other investigations and with some examples. Thank you.